God, why do they have to bury these so deep? This is taking forever, and it's really inconsiderate. Here I am, covered in dirt, and as far as I can tell, I'm not even halfway there. Nice. Well, it's about time. I just hope this one's actually got something I can use. Alright, just gotta clear some of the dirt away. Find that clasp, and here we go. Aw, dang it. It's the same problem as all the others. They have flesh, but it's too rotted for me to use. I think I'd prefer everyone knew I was a skeleton rather than go around wearing skin like that. I'm never gonna pass for human at this rate. Well, should move on to the next grave. There's a couple hours still until sunup, and the groundskeeper should still be asleep. Just gotta climb out of this grave and try not to slip. And then... what the... who are you? Ah! Oh, jeez. My arms. Where am I? This is not where I want to be. I've had enough coffins to last me a lifetime. Or several in my case. Hey, you up there. Could you lend a hand? The fall, it made my arms fall out, and I don't think I can get up without them. No, I'll be fine once I reconnect them. But, well, I kinda need arms to do that, don't I? Well, yeah, I can control them independently, and they can move on their own, but it'd just kinda be easier if you could help me out. As long as you're okay with it, that is. I don't want to freak you out or anything. Actually, you do seem remarkably calm, considering you're speaking with a skeleton. We'll come back to that in a minute. Just help me out, okay? Thank you so much. I cannot tell you how good it feels to be out of there. For a second, I was actually worried you were going to run off scared and I was going to have to get out of there on my own. Now, would you also fish my arms out of there for me? I need you to reconnect them. Just do one. I can do the other. Thank you. There we go. Nice and snug and back in place. Now I'll just reconnect the other and... fantastic. It's like putting on a new glove. It feels so good. Thank you for that. You didn't have to help me out there, but it was very nice that you did. Now, who the heck are you? And why are you so calm around me? The new groundskeeper? What happened to old man Jeffers? That's his grave I was just looting? It can't be. It doesn't look anything like... Oh. Yeah, I can see it now. That sagging skin really did throw me off. Wow, I must have been asleep a lot longer than I thought if the old man finally croaked it. Oh, also, I wasn't looting his grave, friend. I'm not a grave robber. I was, inspecting his skin. I was gonna borrow it. I was absolutely going to give it back. I needed it more than he does anyways. Well, actually, I don't need it. It's way too decrepit for what I had in mind. So, there. Your point is invalid. I wasn't looting anything. Just perusing his inventory, so to speak. Huh? Yeah, I'm looking for flesh. As you can probably tell, I'm a bit lacking in the skin department. But getting back on track, how come you're so calm speaking to me? I get that you're the new groundskeeper, but I'm pretty sure old man Jeffers would have a heart attack if he saw me. He was always asleep whenever I was awake, so I usually tried to keep it down. Didn't want to scare him or anything. But why aren't you scared? I mean. Oh, really? You're used to working the night shift. Well, that explains it. You've seen way weirder stuff than me. Well, if you still have questions, that's understandable. I'll explain, but let me keep it brief. I was once a member of the royal family that owns these grounds. Probably your employers. A long, long time ago, centuries before you'd have been born, and way, way, way before I was born, there was a curse saying that the 15th generation of this family would be forced to never die. They'd be forced to always exist, no matter what happened to them. Which happened to be me. I don't know how we got cursed. That bit was always pretty vague. It doesn't really even matter anyway, though. Effectively, I'm immortal. Kind of. My body and skin still age, but the real me never dies. Oh, well, they didn't really know about comas back in the day. I got into an accident and wound up in one. Everyone thought I was dead. Well, they buried me, put me in a coffin. Not the greatest experience waking up in there. Even worse of an experience than feeling my body rot. I was stuck in that coffin for so long trying to get out. Banging on the inside. Wishing that somebody could hear me. When I finally did, all the family I knew were long dead. And the new ones wouldn't want anything to do with me. They don't know me. All my friends, everyone I ever knew, I just woke up and they were gone. But I'm here now. Here and alive and so bored. Every moment in this cemetery is an eternity. I want to be free. I want to roam and explore. Because I never did when I was alive, you know? I didn't have the means back then. But now, there's so much to do, so many places to go. But I'm in a world of strangers, and honestly, it took me a long time to work up the courage to try to go out and change that. But that's what I'm trying to do. Thing is, I can't do it looking like this. I mean, I can't. I'd frighten everyone half to death. So that's why I've been grave robbing. Yeah, okay, I admit it, that's what I was doing. Trust me though, they don't mind. They've gone to a better place, I think. But they won't mind. They probably like the attention. Seeing the sky again? And if they knew what I was going through, they would probably want me to steal their flesh. I wake up every now and then to steal from the new graves. But I can't get the timing right. Every new grave I open, the flesh is always rotting, so I can't use it. I need something fresh. I need someone recently dead. I mean, nobody's gonna want to talk to someone with gray, clammy skin, right? There's no skincare routine that can fix that. It's so annoying. I'm finally free to live my life as I see fit, to go anywhere I want and finally do something with my life. But this no skin thing is holding me back. If only I could find a fresh set. If only I could... That's some pretty nice skin you've got there. You wouldn't happen to be, using it, would you? No, don't freak out. Don't freak out. I'm not gonna hurt you. I just need to wear ya. A bit of you anyway. Just enough to cover my face and hands. I can probably just cover the rest of my body in clothes and nobody will know. So yeah, what do you say? Wanna give me your face? Oh, what are you doing? Don't run away. Look, I'm not going to take it from you if you're still using it. I'm not that mean. Oh, watch out for the open grave. Watch out. Out. Are you okay? You look like you fell pretty hard there. Your foot hurts, huh? Yeah, probably because you twisted a genius. Come on, let me take a look at it. I'm not gonna hurt you. I just said that. Now, come here. There's nobody in the world who's a better expert on anatomy than me. Can you put any weight on? Oh yeah, don't do that. I'm basically dead and just watching that hurt. So try to keep it in the air. Here, this shovel should work as a crutch until you can get it looked at properly. I'm sorry for trying to take your skin. I probably wouldn't have, unless you're willing, but you are obviously not. I was just really looking forward to escaping and making friends with someone finally. Friends with you? Would you want to be friends with me? I mean, I just hurt you. It was an accident, but it still happened. Do you really want to be friends with a skeleton? Yeah, old man Jeffers seemed pretty lonely too. Being a groundskeeper is not exactly the most social job. But if you need someone to hang out with, I'd be more than happy to. Absolutely. I mean, if I can't go anywhere for the moment, it only makes sense to make friends with who I can. Wait, I didn't mean that in a bad way. That sounded kinda mean, hearing it out loud. What I meant was, I'd be more than happy to be friends with you. Not right now, though. After all that digging, I'm exhausted, and I still have to cover up the graves before the groundskeeper finds out. Oh yeah, you're the groundskeeper, aren't you? Well, if you're willing to lend me a hand, I'd be more than happy to enjoy your company. Yeah, come on. I know you can't do much with an ankle like that, but let's talk. I'll do the shoveling, you get the conversation flowing. Come on, let's get to work. I think we're gonna get along great.